Good, I guess it's morning, ladies and gentlemen, lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Do you remember a few years ago, for my loyal loungers who've been with me since the late 70s, I came at you wildly from this very porch with a saga about a bee sting kit? I call my EpiPen a bee sting kit, so just bear with. Well, I'm going through another saga quite like the one that happened a few years ago right now. I got stung at Ears Acres last night. First of all, I've had a little bit of like a head cold. So I forgot that my friend Robin, the donkey whisperer, was going to meet me down there. And so I pulled up, and there's Haw, the large donkey, larger of the two, which isn't large, out in the yard with Robin and her daughter, like holding on to him the best way they could. It was really cute. Robin went in the barn and she grabbed like Stanley's halter, and Stanley's head's like as tall as I am. But, they were doing the best they could. Because he keeps getting out. The bigger donkey, Haw, keeps escaping. He did it in the small area, the smaller pasture. And then Joel and I think we got that fixed up. But then several times lately, he gets out of the bigger one. And, we have to bring him in. So that was what I was greeted with immediately. And we got that all situated. I had to lock Stanley and he into the barn, into the smaller area, so that Haw would come into the bigger fence. The large fence that has hollow tubing. Gate, I should say. Well, I mentioned to Joel the other day, you might want to check that for bees, and he did, and he did not see any, but evidently there are. So after we got that done, I'm closing that gate, and a yellow jacket just came right out on my thumb. I'm holding the phone with my bad hand. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell, but I look like Popeye the Sailor Woman. It's hard to see here, but there's swelling involved. And here, I'll compare it to my other hand, I guess. See, there's my real hand. That's my other, whatever. So, and I had dropped my purse. Didn't drop it, but I left my purse and everything in the yard immediately as you go into Ears Acres. Because I was helping them get the donkey back into confinement. Sorry about the road noise. I can't help it. I live on a road. I don't live on the road, but near it. So, anyhow, I went and gave myself the EpiPen shot, which is very painful because it's made to go through clothing. Well, I had shorts on, so it went right into my skin. But, it's not a delightfully small needle that you'd get with a tetanus shot or something like that. The doctor called it barbaric today, let's put it that way, but glad to have them. And then Joel ended up coming down, and Robin and her daughter were trying to feed the animals. They weren't sure how to hang the hay bags. And then Spencer comes along, and Katie, and Andy Kostoric Jr., and everybody was there, and I was okay. I didn't die or anything. So, but I could not walk. My leg was so bad. It was just awful, extremely painful. But I managed to drag myself home. Katie followed me here because they're next door, blah, blah, blah. So the first thing this morning I had to get was my insurance company to see what the hell to do, because I haven't gone to a doctor in years. And of course, doctors will shame you for not seeing them in years, but I've had no reason to go. I'm not one that just, oh my God, I've got the sniffles, I've got to call the doctor. No. So he got me through to them, and they called and said, well, we took you off the books, but we're putting you on as a new patient, but we can't see you till September. But meanwhile, go to urgent care and they'll take care of you and get you your whatever. So Spencer took me in there in Edna, who's right there parked. I don't even know if that's in the frame. And here's the cat. I have no idea if he's in there. I do know that I'm in here, though. Yeah, so I went in there, and the guy was really nice. Didn't take much. I mean, they took my blood pressure. He looked at my arm and said, yeah, it's big. And called in the prescription for the EpiPen. But here's the deal. Of course, we go through to get it. The same thing happened years ago, because it's now coming back to me. It was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. Okay. They did not have it on hand because my particular insurance doesn't cover whatever EpiPen he ordered. So it'll be ordered in today between 4 and 5, and if not, tomorrow. So I basically have to stay home. I knew I wouldn't be able to work. I was supposed to work today, and that's another story I got to tell you, too, about the diner. We'll make that another time, the details, but the bottom line is Amy took over the diner. Amy of Now and Again Gift Shop, located for your convenience, is now running Tony. She owns it. Tony had to walk away. She's having a lot of issues. She just couldn't work. So it was Amy's first day of a shift, you know what I mean, as the new owner. And I got with her last night immediately and said I won't be able to, because anytime I do get stung, I know there's a lot of swelling and the injection site hurts and I can't walk, so I can't wait tables. So Katie went in, which is very handy. Oh, that was the diner talk. Then what else was I going to say? Hang on, let me just think where I was. I guess I was just saying I was scheduled to work and I couldn't do it today. And I'm off tomorrow from all places. And then Saturday, if we're open the weekend, we have to see how the new cook does. I'm sure I'll be fine. Spencer and Austin. Spencer and Katie recommended him. I guess he worked with them in Alaska or Florida or someplace. I don't know. His name's Devin. No clue. But we are going to be open this weekend, hopefully. And I'll go in on Saturday with my Popeye arm. It shouldn't be that bad by then. Do you think, ladies and gentlemen? So I just have to wait and see. And meanwhile, I can't take care of the animals at all. Thank God Dino's in town. He's going to check out the bead situation. Joel was going to try to walk the fence, but Joel and I look like, last night we looked like we were 112. I mean, his back's so bad and he's gimping around. I couldn't walk at all. And we're like trying to make our way, to the vehicles at Ears Acres. It was too much. So that's basically the story. I will give you part 2 and let you know if that EpiPen, or what I call the bee sting kit, is going to be at the pharmacy today between 4 and 5. I say it won't be, because nothing's going to run smoothly. Period. End of story. Okay, I'm done. Over and out. Lounging with Lisa. The video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please drop all kind of identities, would you? Let's focus on something else altogether. Research before you judge. I don't remember the whole closing. And I'll leave labels at the door. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley D. Butler and see what he had to say. Bye.